2. Milio Kasabov's photograph. Milio Kasabov is Geo Milev's father. Milio is one of 4 children born to grandfather Georgi. Spas was born first, followed by Christo and Gina. When Gina was very young, she fell ill and passed away. Milio was the last one to be born. Grandfather Georgi, Geo Milev's grandfather, wanted all his children to be educated and to follow their dreams. His 3 sons, Spas, Christo, and Milio, were smart and diligent. Milio was the most scholarly. When Milio was a 7th grader in elementary school, he started teaching in Elhovo, a village in the area of Chirpan. At an early age, Milio figured out that people needed education and modern upbringing. Milio read a wide range of subjects: astrology, medicine, and agriculture. When he was 17, he started publishing Calendar for 1885 in Plovdiv that had religious and secular advice. Also in 1885, Milio published the first issue of the Macedonian Tears magazine. His goal was to raise the spirits of the people enslaved in the Bulgarian territories. A year later, in 1886, Milio Kasabov started publishing the Human Truths newspaper, which was maybe the only handwritten newspaper in Bulgaria at that time. He made carbon paper copies and distributed the newspaper himself. Milio contributed to the Rectitude newspaper, which had the slogan Independent People's Newspaper. It was first published in Stara Zagora in 1899. The guiding maxim of the Rectitude was expressed by its mottos: the Bible and politics and everywhere, and you have to be reborn. In August 1997, Anastasia, Milio, and both their sons, Georgi and Boris, moved from Radne Machle village, currently the town of Radnevo, to Stara Zagora. The Education Library Society, founded by Milio Kasabov and his peers, also moved to Stara Zagora. In the next couple of years, the Education Literary Society published around 300 books. Milio Kasabov was one of the activists of the citizen organizations at the beginning of the 20th century. He became one of the founding fathers of Parental Society, an active participant in the temperance movement. He was a member of the Zdrave, Health, Temperance Lodge until the end of his life. He made countless donations, including giving part of his home library to St. Mary Church so that people from the villages could have access to books. He pioneered the idea of building a monument to the Russian soldiers and Bulgarian volunteers who perished in the battles for the liberation of Stara Zagora in the Russian-Turkish War from 1877 to 1878. He was a secretary of the Joint Committee for the building of the monument known as Lieutenant Colonel Kalitin's Monument. Milio was a Bulgarian revival man. It was thanks to his moral and financial support that his son Geo was able to publish his first literary journal, Vesni, Scales. From 1919 to 1922, the journal was printed at the Royal Printing House in Sofia. Geo insisted that Vesni be created an editorial committee consisting of almost all contributors. The Vesni journal worked towards the idea of a holistic Bulgarian culture. These ideas included overcoming literary anachronisms, liberating fine art from obsolete forms, affirming the creative personality, and instilling theater with artistic spirit. During the 3 years of its existence, the journal tried to match the major European literary journals in both character and style.